Hello, YouTube, and anybody Twitch chat. Welcome back to another video. It's Bear, and today we're gonna talk about something really simple. I'm not doing a whole tier list of the courses in Mario Kart Deluxe. I'm just gonna be revisiting and my thoughts on the tier list for right now, from S to C, because I don't think anything is worth in C. For Wave 1 and Wave 2 DLC. So Wave 1, Wave 2 DLC had 4 cups and 16 courses. Alright? So we're gonna go through, and we have I put these all up here. I can put this tier maker so you can have it in chat later on if you guys want it in chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and send it to you in chat right here as an announcement. But I did make a tier list before. I want to review that real quick. So before I make this, let's just look what I said before. This is my initial thoughts for both ways, okay? I said S tier. I said, oh, Ninja Hideaway, Paris Promenade, Coconut Mall, Shroom Ridge were S for me when I was on my like DLC high, and I said, okay, A tier, Choco Mountain, Sky Garden, and then I said B tier, Toad Circuit, Tokyo Blur. My thoughts have changed completely on Wave 1, so I'll dive all this down a little bit. Then Wave 2, and when they this was like the second day, I said Snow Land was my S tier, Kalimari Desert, City Sprint, and then in Mario Circuit I said A, Tour Minute, New York Minute I said A. Well, this was my A and SP. I said the worst one I thought was a Sky High Sundae. Now let's actually get into the actual tier list here, and I'm gonna go by the release of them. Okay, so we'll do Paris down all the way to Sky High Sundae. So first, Paris Promenade. I initially said it was an S. I honestly still think it is. I love Paris Promenade. It's a nice course. I feel like the dynamicness of it in all 3 laps is pretty good. The length of it is nice. The graphics are fine, but I just enjoy the feel of it, and the music's pretty good. So I still think it's an S. Now 3DS Toad Circuit. This is the only 3DS course that's been added so far, and it is booty cheeks. This is my least favorite. This is my least favorite course in all of the DLC so far. It is. They could have done so much more of this, but I never really enjoy racing in it. So it's not D. It's not a bottom 16 overall, but I really don't like it. So C. I don't have to explain anymore on that. It's just they could have done something more fun with it, more anti-gravity. I don't know, more speed ramps. It's just couldn't be better. Next up is N64 Choco Mountain. I still love Choco Mountain. I don't think it's perfect because I feel like it's a little too short from my taste, and I feel like they could have done a little bit more anti-gravity, something else. But it's a solid A for me. I like N64 Choco Mountain. Very fun, good music as well. Overall, nice feel. Wii Coconut Mall. So initially, Wii Coconut Mall, I said S. I don't think it's an S. I love, even though they changed it and they updated it to make the cars move. I think it's a high A for me. It's almost perfect. Again, S to me is perfect. But it just has this like, it feels at times that it just feels like they're missing a few ramps they could have added from the trick variation of Tour for it. That would make it a lot better. I feel like that's probably could have been better. So it's a high A. I don't think it's perfect though. Tokyo Blur. Initially, I said Tokyo Blur was a snore. I said it was a B. I actually have it as a low A for me now. I actually like it. It would be perfect for Tokyo Blur if they added ramps, speed ramps, and trick ramps. Because there are variations in Tokyo Blur that they could have made this way more exciting. So, in general, I feel like they could have added more depth to this, but I still enjoy it. It's been a good one. It's been a fun front-running course, so I like it a lot. They could have added the beach course. Yeah. Exactly. They could have added more of the beachfront and from the tour variation. Now, DS Shroom Ridge. This is still probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. I love DS Shroom Ridge. I wasn't expecting DS Shroom Ridge to make it back. Gorgeous course. Fantastic. It's a perfect course. You can't really get anything better. Music's good. The track's good. The cars are fun. The shortcuts are fun. It's just a great course overall. Sky Garden. Initially, I put Sky Garden at an A. So I don't think it's like the worst course, but after playing it a lot, I still think it's about a B for me. It could have been better. I like the shortcut at the end that you can do without a mushroom, or Nisk as the cool kids call it. But it feels like it feels like it could have been a little bit better. I don't know. There's times where I feel like it could have just been a little bit better. You know, after I think about that, I'm gonna keep Tokyo Blur high B. High B for Tokyo Blur now I think about it. Okay, Ninja Hideaway, this is probably my favorite course out of all the DLC so far. This has been the dynamicness of the course, the music, like just in general the strategy for it. It's by far been my favorite course from all the Wave 1 DLC. So I think this is pretty fair. I think the only thing I changed was moving the Coconut Mall and Tokyo Blur. I mean, pretty much I put it, I like degraded Toad Circuit, but this is still great though. So I think this from Wave 1, this makes sense. Now, let's get to Wave 2. Wave 2, our first course I wanted to evaluate is New York Minute. I like New York Minute. I feel like it could have been a little better. I said it was initially an A tier. I still think it's an A tier. I think it's around with Choco Mountain. The reason why I think it's A tier and not S perfect is because there's times where I feel like there could have been more trick ramps, like from the tour version, or speed ramps. There's just times where it feels a little slow, but it's not. It's a pretty fast course. But I think it's fun overall. I think it's a good course. I think it's great. Good stuff. Next up is SNES Mario Circuit 3. I love this course. Believe it or not, I don't think it's a perfect course because of I think there could be a little bit more.
Are you winning, son?
But I think it's a high A for me. This is definitely one of my favorite high A courses in here. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? I love the look of it. I love the simplicity of it. I love the music. It's probably one of my favorite retro SNES courses out there right now. Next up is Kalimari Desert N64. Now, initially I said for this was a solid S. I'm gonna go. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's an A for me. Okay, I think it's right behind Choco Mountain. The reason why is because, one, I feel like it is at times feels a little slow, and I wish there was some speed ramps. I wish there was more of the trick ramps. I like how they added the trick ramps in lap 2. It was very nice. I like how it changes every lap, but there's times where I feel like it just really favors a bagging strategy, and I don't like that. So, hey, everybody in chat, we're doing a tier list now real quick, so for video. So just you can talk if we want. Okay, next up is this is controversial for me. DS Waluigi Pinball. Okay, initially I said this was an A for me. I don't like DS Waluigi Pinball anymore. I would put it at C, but honestly, I'm gonna do a low B. And you want to know the reason why? The reason why is it is so obnoxiously long. It's so boring at times. And if you're like, Bear, what do you mean? It's not long. It's short. No, it's not. It's not here. I have proof. Okay, this is the world time trials for every single course. New York Minute, 123. SDS Mario Circuit 3, 131. Kalimari Desert, 129. Waluigi Pinball, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. It should have been a 2-lap course. Sydney Sprint. Everybody thinks Sydney Sprint's so long. 2 minutes and 1 second. Snowland, 1 minute and 26 seconds. Wii Mushroom Gorge, 1 minute and 28 seconds. Sky High Sundae, 155. Alright, yeah, that's long. Okay, that's a little long. This is up there with it. But, again, I don't think that the course is that great. I think if it was 2 laps, Waluigi Pinball would be a solid A course, maybe even S. Or they added some speed ramps to it in the bottom, make it a little faster. I don't know, man. It just feels slow at times. I just get bored. Like I'm just like in the middle of the course. Like, is this over? You know, it's like I just like I like the music and all, and I love Waluigi Pinball. It just feels so slow. But yeah, that's it for there. Sorry. Yeah, if you're a Waluigi Pinball fan, I'm not making fun of you. I just wish the course was faster. Now, next up is Sydney Sprint. It's still an S tier for me. I love Sydney Sprint. I'm going to put it above Paris Promenade only because it is one of the best tour courses they've added in the game so far. Beautiful music, beautiful cuts, beautiful dynamicness for every lap. I love how just the course feels. It really feels like you're in Sydney. And it's great. I love it. It's been in but yeah, Waluigi Pinball is longer than Sydney Sprint. It's per world record of time trials. So I'm not like talking out of my ass. I'm like literally, it's longer. That's why I put it at a B. But Sydney Sprint, perfect course. I always have a fun time in City Sprint. Now, next up is GBA Snow Land. I love GBA Snow Land. I think GBA Snow Land is a high S. I don't think it's better than these. I don't know, the penguins, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, the penguin. no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put GBA Snow Land right as my second favorite out of all the DLCs so far. I love the penguins, man. The penguins really make it for me. But the music is great. The shortcuts are really cool. There's a Bowlville extension. It's just a fun course. I like it a lot. I think it's super short and sweet. You just kind of go through it, you know. Next up is Wii Mushroom Gorge. So initially, I didn't like Wii Mushroom Gorge. I didn't necessarily not like it. Initially, wasn't a huge fan of it. I had it as like a low A. I still think it's A, but I don't think it's low. Okay, I think it's better than Coconut Mall. I think it's up here. I think it's a high A for me now. I like this a lot because it's nice. The cuts are worth it. I feel like you're rewarded for good driving and bad driving. And that's great. That's a good Mario Kart course, you know? Because there's times where I'm front running and I win. And there's times where I'm not front running, I get a Bowlville, and then I take the cut and I win. So I love I think it's been the best Wii course that they added thus yet. With Mushroom Gorge. So it's a solid A. I think the only reason why I didn't put it at an S is because the mushrooms just feel weird sometimes, man. They just feel weird sometimes, but it's, you know, solid course. Nothing bad about that. All right, last up, Sky High Sundae. Now, Sky High Sundae, we played it first, and I said B. I put the same point as Toad Circuit. I didn't like it at first. I actually like Sky High Sundae. I know it's a little long. I wish it was 2 laps, but I don't think it's an A, okay? I think it's a high B. I think it's better than Tokyo Blur. And I think it's better than, yes, it's better than Waluigi Pinball. I think it is, okay? I like the aesthetics of it. I like the simplicity of it. And I just like the overall feel. Okay? I feel like it's fun. It's a fun course. It's cute. I wish it was 2 laps. If it was 2 laps, it'd probably be an A tier. The fact that it's 3 laps makes it a little long, a little bit too long. But keep in mind, it's not longer than Waluigi Pinball, because looking back at that, Sky High Sundae world record 155, Waluigi Pinball 219. That's you know how many seconds that is? Math. That's 26 more seconds, right? Oh God. You know how many? No, is that 36 more seconds? Yeah, no, 26 more seconds. You know how much you can do in 26 seconds? Not that much, but still, it feels like a lot in the Mario Kart course in all grams scenes. It's like this different percent increase. But yeah, that's my tier list. This is it. This is the this is it. This is what I think about Wave 2 DLC. Let's zoom in a bit here. This is what I think about the Wave 2 DLC. I feel like one, the S tiers, again, in review, Ninja Hideaway is my favorite, Snowland, Shroom Ridge, Sydney Sprint, Paris Promenade. Those have been my 5 favorite courses. Have I never picked them and been like, I don't like it. A tier, Mario Circuit 3, Mushroom Gorge, Coconut Mall, Choco Mountain, Kalimari Desert, and New York Minute. I think I'm a little biased towards the Wii and N64 courses, but look, okay, I love them, okay? I think they were a great course. And then B, Sky Sundae, Tokyo Blur, Sky Garden, Waluigi Pinball, and then the worst course is Toad Circuit. It's just bad. I hope they bring another 3DS course that's not as bad as Toad Circuit. But all right, guys. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching the video. If you let me know if I'm right or wrong. If I made your favorite course the worst course in this. If you like Toad Circuit, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you love Waluigi Pinball and you think it doesn't deserve B. You're right or you're wrong, but I'm gonna say you're wrong for now because I just don't think I think it's too long. Okay, I just don't like it. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you next video. Bye bye. Bye YouTube. Bye bye.